So what I'd like to do is address Mohammed with this question from Carol. Can you speak more about psychological support services, particularly those that address trauma and PTSD, so post-traumatic stress disorder, or what is being provided across Syria's health system?
Yeah, thank you. Well, thank you, Carol, for the question. It's a really important question. That's of course, like the mental health is one of the key elements on the health system, especially in Syria. After all of this, as Ola mentioned, that's a huge pain that's been suffering. I don't think that's most of the Syrian they have kind of PTSD somehow in some level somehow because when we are talking about this long period of time, and especially for the vulnerable groups, especially for women, children, maybe the men maybe have like more tolerance about it, but of course everyone is suffering from it. So I mean, like focusing in this area, but again, like what the work that's we need to focus also, just like to have kind of evidence based, like we need to have more information. Unfortunately, we don't have that information about the prevalence and how much like the information about the mental health. So, and this is in this era, in this like new phase in Syria, we need to build every response in kind of as much as we can in research and evidence base. And we need to look for the impact and how to recover, to look deep for the reason. And after that, we try to respond to it. And of course, we need to link it with other services. Of course, it's linked with the economy, with everything. But I mean, like this is really important topics. We need to focus on it, especially for the vulnerable groups, I think.
Thank you very much, Mohammed. And I'm just going to add here that over the course of the Syrian conflict and among Syrian refugees, we are often inundated by people that want to characterize the degree of mental distress. And I think we need to be very clear that we know anyone in these circumstances, anyone in Gaza, anyone in Yemen, in Sudan, the levels of distress, they're implicit. So what we really need is locally and contextually appropriate interventions that are sustainable, low cost, and appropriate to the local community. And these may be faith-based. Some of the work that we have done on breast cancer showed the support of peer-to-peer support and the support of faith and faith groups in women suffering during those circumstances.